I write about psychics in my grydscaen series, and I wanted to talk today about the collective unconsciousness, how we're all connected, how everybody that comes in and out of your life is there for a reason, how if you meet people twice, you either have not learned the lesson that they were put in your life the first time and they have come back. But I do believe that, like Mark Gober, and I may have pronounced that wrong, somebody told me to go look at his podcast, and I looked at one of his shorts about psychic spies and the collective unconsciousness and, remote viewing. I wrote a book back in, I think it was, 2002? That literally is about remote viewing. And the manuscript is done. But I'm here to talk about grydscaen, which is literally about hackers against the government and clandestine psychic operatives working for the Psi faction. So, that sounds like remote viewing to me. I believe everybody's connected. And like Mark Gober from one of his other shorts, I believe that, you can predict the future. How do I know that? My dad died in 2017. And right after that, after leaving a dark space and a dark relationship with a person who had come in my life the second time because I didn't learn the lesson the first time, I learned the lesson this time. That person didn't let me write. And the first book after that was done was a book of healing. That was a book, Grydscaen Dark. Grydscaen Dark in 2021 has won 8 awards for science fiction, fantasy, thriller, young adult, adventure. And the last award it actually won 2 awards last week in adventure. The last award was the International Impact Awards. And Grydscaen Dark was written because I couldn't write while I was with this person. And it was the first book I wrote, was written in 3 weeks, and it was written in 2017. And right after that book, I wrote another book, also in 3 weeks, and that was called Grydscaen Scout. Grydscaen Dark is about hackers crashing the stock market and destroying the economy. The book right after it, Grydscaen Scout, is about a pandemic that basically ravages the world and kills hundreds of thousands of people. And finding a vaccine, and how to help that. Those books were written in 2017. I think we've had an economic downturn. I think we've had an economic issue in 2020 with the shutdown with things that had occurred, and I think that we are having an issue now with things that are occurring en masse and vaccines and all that kind of stuff. So those 2 books, which are both available on Amazon, Grydscaen Dark and Grydscaen Scout, as well as the whole Grydscaen series, they're written in 2017. That was prior to 2020 and prior to 2021. And so, everything is connected. And like Mark Gober said, if you can see into the unconscious and you are collective unconscious and you are connected to higher planes of consciousness and existence, and you understand that your consciousness is not just inside your skull, in your brain, and that you are a higher level of being. And that, those invisible friends that you could see as a child hiding in your closet or in the corner of the room, children can see that. And guess what? I think a lot of people lose that when they go through puberty or they become adults and become materialistic and join the world. But there are things that children can see even before you're born. The knowledge of everything that you have. Once you come into this plane, you lose some of that knowledge, but you knew it before. And you knew those people and those souls. And you will meet them again. And if you are reincarnated, if you believe in that, you will continue to meet them over and over until you learn your lessons, because you are a being of light, and this is a dance with the demiurge, because we are all children of spirit, and we all have a purpose. Some people don't find that purpose on this plane. Some people do not know why they're here or what they're here to do. Some people are okay with that. Some people are not. Some people, as others, call themselves or are called the chosen. Other people may be prophets. There are also false prophets, so that is also something that you need to use your discernment for that, because there are many things in this 3D world and people who would take advantage. So you need to listen to your intuition and listen to your higher consciousness. That is important, definitely. But yes, we are dancing with the demiurge, and this is a spirit walk that we need to learn. And we need to understand ourselves. We need to really go internally and know who we are. This is who we are. We must learn that. We must know that. We must sit with ourselves. We must understand. We must know that, we are here for a reason. Some people don't find that reason, but that is what is imperative. We must know. You must learn, and always continue to learn. We are beings here to strive knowledge, and we are here for a purpose. My purpose? I am a writer. I am a writer who can draw. I am a writer, and I have a message, and grydscaen is part of that message, because this is who we are, and this is our purpose. So yes, we are dancing with the demiurge. Dance well, my friends.